Well, good morning. It's Friday morning. Estrella Mountains dead ahead. Beautiful setting for Phoenix International Raceway. Friday morning, and we're going to see if Jeff Gordon has that momentum going his way. Jimmy Johnson's won 3 in a row here, going for 4 straight. Got to pick him. He was a hard charge in second down there in Texas a few days ago. Jeff won. Chevy's won the last 7 in a row out here. I think Hendrick's won like 4 in a row. Looks to me like Jack Roush and the Ford guys have their work cut out if they're going to make some hay out here. And Matt Kenseth, he's got to get back on track. He's got to get a new contract for next year too. Sponsorship contract. Won the Daytona 500, won the California 500. Hey, between now and the end of May and the 600 down there at Charlotte, drivers that are looking to do something for next year have to get their act together, make some deals, get some sponsors, look sharp on the racetrack. That's like Martin Truex Jr. too. He was out when he was at DEI with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hadn't done much since. He's over at Chip Ganassi's right now, and they're down to a 2-car team because Chip had to close down the number 8, legendary number 8 man, Ralph Earnhardt, Dale Jr., that whole thing. Big story out here. No number 8 in the field for the first time in a while, and everybody's blaming Teresa. I don't know, something went wrong. There should be a number 8 in the field, and Eric Almirola should be in it. Eric's on the sidelines. Hey, maybe Joe Gibbs got hire him back. He was a Joe Gibbs project at one time. He can drive a race car. I've seen him drive. He can drive. Good personality. Somebody's missing the boat on him. Martin's got to show me some more. He's got to get something done. Hadn't won since, was it Dover a couple years ago? A lot of drivers need to show something. I'd like to see some new time winners too. When was the last time somebody was the first time winner on this tour? Juan Pablo, Brian Vickers. Been a long time since those two guys broke the ice. They haven't done much lately since, but Juan Pablo looks pretty good out here. Juan Pablo's been looking pretty good all season. Showed us horsepower. I think that's good for him. I think that the Chevrolet guys are going to be pushing Juan Pablo to win a race. The sport needs him. Formula 1 star, sort of languishing on the sidelines. Friday morning, Phoenix International Raceway, Estrella Mountains, and see how many people Brian Sperber, the track president, could put in the grandstands here. Holds about 76,000, but hey, for a town this size, it ought to be holding 100,000 and ought to be filling them up. It's a destination out here. The Grand Canyon is just a little bit up the road. Sedona, it's not that far over to Los Angeles, Las Vegas. I think that this is going to be a test for just how popular NASCAR is. Picked up the morning newspaper. Used to be fun. You go to these towns, big towns, and read the big city riders and how they're handling things. Hey, there wasn't nothing on the front porch this morning. I don't know what newspapers are doing, but they certainly aren't doing much. Not impressing me. Done a lot of work out here since the first time we showed up back in '88. Alan Kowicki's win, and I think back then they didn't even have a good bridge. Now they got this big, spiffy, brand new bridge. Don't have to worry about getting landlocked if it rains. I remember a couple of races out here where the waters came down in March, and if you were on the racetrack side, you were stuck there for a while till the waters receded. Now they got new bridges here, new bridges there, new highways. The whole city of Phoenix has moved out to the racetrack and moved on beyond the racetrack. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Pretty impressive. And who will be impressive today? Qualifying for Saturday's Phoenix 312, 500K, whatever you want to call it. Phoenix International Raceway, grand location, beautiful place. Got a lot of campers here already. I see, it's a destination. They haul in all the way from British Columbia. Maybe a Jeff Gordon win? Hey, if Jeff Gordon wins out here, and he's won here before, I think this could be a Jeff Gordon season. Ford guys, hey, they need to get their act together. Richard Jonas guys need to get their act together. Chip Ganassi needs to get Juan Pablo on the winning streak. That's the report. Friday morning, Phoenix International Raceway, Mike Mulhern from MikeMulhern.net.